Alright, we got Jubilee with who has served the most time. Ex-cons rank themselves.
I would normally say
This is starting to buff.
American Greed guy should be like over here, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
That's a Ponzi scheme.
You look like a Ponzi scheme.
That's awful.
She look like a baby. So I think she probably did the least time. So I think you should.
Yeah, I would think her too.
Yeah, like you just took your braces off last week.
And then I think he did the most time,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think so too.
My boss vibes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I would put you in the middle somewhere.
Like you was a second. You've been locked
Yeah.
up since you was 12. I don't mean to judge you, but I think you over there, bro. Man,
I feel like I should at least switch with you.
I think she should be at the end. 'Cause I think she's just
Let's-
trying to
okay,
trick
let's
her
go.
I
spot.
kind of think you should be at the end. I have a feeling. I'm not sure why. I would
Right?
switch you two.
I don't know. I don't know.
You projecting?
Projected? No, I feel like you just trying
Certainly
to trick your
projected.
spot.
Maybe.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely.
me
I
and
would
him.
switch you guys. Yes, I would.
I think me and him should switch.
I'll go back over here then. I'll go back over here.
Right.
I think we're off by a lot. I mean, we can't really tell.
No, this dude might have done a stretch the way he talking.
This one?
Yeah,
He doesn't give me criminal vibes,
man,
you know?
on like some other mafia type.
Well, he ain't got enough tattoos.
I don't know what he's hiding underneath that mask.
Exactly.
Right, because they be on
You
their
roll your
back.
sleeves up?
Most of
You
the
have
tattoos on their
people
back.
have
No,
tattoos?
no stereotype, but most of the, Asian culture tattoos be on their back.
I feel like maybe me and her need to switch.
He's speaking fast. He's
Because
speaking
she talking like she been around.
Probably
That nigga
so.
probably
She's
ain't
got a
even
yard
doing
tattoo.
something.
First of all, no.
Wait, isn't Yakuza like a
Did anyone do?
job, right?
Was it federal or state time?
State.
Stay.
Stay.
What about you?
Federal time.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
you got
he's
to.
a-
White collar crowd.
You did some
You know what you
time.
gotta
American
do?
Greed.
Nigga, you know what you gotta do to get in a federal prison, bro? Like some real law money type shit. What this nigga stole like 500K from his bank or something, bro?
How long?
I need to
We've
know
been
what
out.
he did.
Right. Ooh, that's a
Look
good
like
question.
square.
14 years.
14. Wow.
My daughter's 13. 12, so 12 years.
10 years.
I've been out 2 years.
7.
6,
Alright, I want to know what time you guys wake up every morning.
7.
5:30.
6 o'clock.
Between 4:30, 5 o'clock.
You guys are early.
How about you?
At 10 every day. 10 o'clock.
10.
10.
There's no time to wake us up doing there though.
I want to move you down here, though.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Put
You
your
wake up at
here.
7.
First off, they saying 10 o'clock is crazy. My nigga, waking up at 4:30 is fucking insane, bro. Who the hell is waking up at 4:30, nigga? Unless you gotta be to work by like 6, nigga. Like, what's up with these people waking up at like 4:30, bro? You ain't missing nothing, bro. Who the fuck, ain't nothing going on at 4:30 in the morning, bro? Get your sleep over here.
I wake up at 6.
Didn't he say 7?
No, 6.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
They say you just got out 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
How old are you?
32.
32. Yeah, you probably should be right here.
Yeah.
He really wants to get out of that spot.
What was your biggest pet peeve inside?
Snitches.
New prisoners running to staff and not understanding that maybe out here you go to law enforcement, but it's not the best move while in custody. And
Exactly.
Since I'm the only girlfriend drama, it was crazy.
I can see that.
I've seen some
I
stuff.
can see that.
I mean, we got to work out every day. It's mandatory, So
Yeah.
some people like to slack off, and I didn't like that. You need everybody to be on top shape. You know what I mean? Because at any second, anything could go down.
For me, I didn't do any drugs or anything like that, but being able to go to exercise and run, that was,
Say he ain't do drugs, that's cap. I smell cap. He look like he did a little cocaine here and there, but he never got addicted to it.
great. That was better than any
Definitely
drug
done some
that I could
drugs.
take.
Why is he
We
lying?
know you didn't do drugs.
Yeah, you know.
It was a
We
hell
can
of a
see that.
release. You know what the CRT is, right?
The technical team?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, if I can get that.
Yeah, so, like, what was that for you guys? Is Like, especially your first time experiencing that, and when you know they're coming for your cell or your dorm particularly.
For me, it's like, man, I just don't want to go through just cleaning up everything again. You have food spilled everywhere, like
That's
the
the
waters,
worst.
the juices, whatever. And you just gotta clean up. So I'm
So
like,
if
man.
cleanup was your biggest concern,
Yeah.
I feel like you're in the right spot. I was contraband clean, so I'm gonna go to solitary for sure. So you should move. I don't
I still
know.
think I should still.
Yeah.
You here, scooch down.
Yeah.
The guards are probably the biggest assholes, bigger than they are on the streets.
The sheriffs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Most definitely.
I remember one time I was on lockdown. I was in what they call the hole. So we were supposed to get a shower at least once a
I'll
day.
probably
I
kill
remember
somebody,
they
bro.
came. We hadn't had showers for like
definitely-
3-4
probably
days.
definitely
My
kill
cellie next door. They took him first. He was gone for about 3 hours. It don't take that long to take a shower. So when he finally came back, we asked him, man, why you was gone so long? He said, man, do not go take a shower. They left me in there for 3 hours, sitting on that cold ass bench, naked, and he's bamming on the door like, let me out, let me out. They open the door. They say, if you knock on this door one more time, we're gonna come in there and fuck you up.
Yeah, man, they're on the
They did that to me
politics.
too. I was standing in the shower for hours.
And he knew they
They should
meant
not
to,
be
you
able
know,
to
and
do
then
that,
the
yeah.
prison guards really mistreat you. They want to make sure to tear you down in front of the others.
How much solitary time has everyone served?
I went in the hole for 60 days straight.
The most
Damn.
at one time for me is 90.
I never went to the hole, unfortunately. No, I was on my best behavior. I was trying to get out.
We
Her
should
should be
move.
in the middle.
I should
I
be
think
here.
she definitely should be at least here.
I think you should be next to me.
I feel like you should
Yeah, I
be
do
there.
too.
Yeah, you seem
I'm
like
like,
you
y'all
just
just be
been
just
thugging since been thugging. I've been in and out a lot. The system has been good to me, you know?
The system has been good to me. Red flag.
Yeah, speaking of, does everyone?
What? What do you mean red flag? He got to prison. He decided that he didn't want to be there, so he was on his best behavior to leave. You got 90 days in a hole. What did you do to get 90 days in solitary confinement, lady? You must have did some out of pocket shit. Yeah. It's obvious you wanted to stay.
I feel like the prison system is adequately reforming.
You look, is prison working? Statistics are so clear about how many people go in, go out, and then go right back in. So recidivism rates in this country are atrocious. You hit the other side and you're not ready, and then you have this whole problems of banking and housing and employment. It's easier in some cases to just go back. The reentry, the training must begin in prison to help people in custody prepare for the hardest part, which is coming home with a solid reputation and a felony record.
I think the programs that they offer helps a lot, but like I think we can all agree on this, that it's on the person, on the individual, if they want to get something from that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people go in there and they just go through the motions and they'll complete the program. But as soon as they get out, it's right back to the whatever put them in there the first time. Being an African American male and being raised in what they call the hood, South Central LA, you're bound to go down that bad road.
Anger helped me break the cycle of going back and using drugs and all the stuff that I did. I was mad. I was really pissed off that I was treated horribly and chained to a bed for 2 days after I gave birth to my first daughter. I used that as motivation to never go back and completely retire and be a mom. I was going to talk about it and share my story and let people know just how bad it is. I was in facilities that didn't want to give women tampons, and I was not believed about pain. It is a very dehumanizing thing, and some of it is very petty. They do it because they can.
Let me ask you guys this. This is a good
Yeah,
question.
that's nut shit, bro. People treat people bad just because they can, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Karma's gonna get you, and you won't even expect it. Like, who the fuck, like, you have to be an absolute menace to society, menace to the fucking universe, bro, to just treat people bad for no reason, bro. Just because you like doing it and just because you can, bro. That's some nut shit.
Like sometimes you can get just the little things in prison made you have, like you have some sense of humanity. Just like being able to wear your own shoes. To me, that was a big plus from being in the county,
Yeah.
where you were so restricted to not really have been able to do none of that.
Yeah, I mean, one thing for me, like,
they can't wear shoes in prison. They take your shoes. I know the inmates will take your shoes, but the guards take your shoes, bro. That's fucking insane, bro. Them niggas need to be investigated or something. Cause if this is what's going on in prisons, bro, like why is nobody talking about this?
The visits, I really enjoy seeing my family. So in prison, you could hug them, you could see them, eat with them. Whereas in county, it's like through the glass, and you're like, man, only 20 minutes or even 15 for some places.
I think you should come back over here.
Yeah,
Come
you should.
back over here. I feel like so what's the you know the good thing about doing time is that your traffic tickets go away. You sign a form and
I think you need to come over here. I think
that must be some LA stuff. You still got your same problem.
I think you should come down
I straight up.
and
Yeah.
scooch down.
We're gonna switch. Are you
Yeah.
okay with that?
I think for me, the opportunities were there to take the classes to better yourself. But as far as like the treatment goes, no, because like the officers are very indifferent. So they don't treat you like a human being. You can't really have a conversation with them or any staff. They look at you as less than. So I felt very dehumanized.
But that's the whole point. The whole point of it.
Okay, y'all should switch. You two.
I feel like you should be over
I think
here.
you did more time than
Yeah.
me.
You know, I really finessed the situation when I was in there. I know how to work a person. You know what I'm saying? My favorite subject is psychology.
See, everyone serves time differently. I didn't do any finessing. I was stunned at how many people didn't do their job.
It seemed like you shouldn't even been in prison.
Thank you.
It seemed like you got caught in a family scheme, and then they threw you under the
Little
bus.
pyramid.
Like
Thank
white
you.
collar.
That's what it was. Your family caught you up because you just too polished. I can tell.
Got a question. Y'all taking the blame? Y'all taking prison time for y'all family, bro? I'm not talking about like no year or nothing, nigga. I'm talking about like 20 plus years. You taking that bed? 20 years to life, nigga, for your family. Every single member. And if you don't, they gonna call you a snitch. They gonna basically kick you out the family.
I think my man's
Me,
should be right here because he been talking about some in and out.
I know he did more
And
time.
he don't work. He don't work
In and out of
Yeah.
prison?
You hear me? He wasn't talking about the burger place when he said in and out.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, like, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Yeah, 85%.
You're gonna do motion
So you want
time.
him to switch?
Yeah, because I mean, the Ponzi schemes, they
It's a
didn't get a lot
minimum
of time.
85%.
You look like a Ponzi scheme.
That's awful.
Judging you by your
We
peers.
were doing so well.
Judging you by your peers.
Everyone is
I feel like even in and out.
Everybody's just like, but it never
Everyone is just
fails.
presumed you do that. I don't know why.
It never fails. Like it never fails. I'm all. There's nothing else. Just like you said, think about it.
Is this the final verdict, right?
Fed time.
85%.
Fed time.
Yeah,
You're gonna do 80% or more.
I don't think you're number one.
No, I don't think I am either.
I would actually maybe switch you to.
I would too. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it's just me profiling him. But Unc looked like he done kill at least a couple people, bruh. If that don't give him number one, I don't know what will. But for him to be thinking he number three, they must have did some pretty bad shit. I heard all she did was do drugs and I think rob people and shit and sell drugs. And I mean, that's not really that bad. It really just depends on the kind of drugs you was moving. I know the white guy, man. He definitely did some crazy shit. He probably deserved that number one spot. Number two at the least.
I agree with that.
Sixth spot, we have Mario.
I told
And
you.
I knew it.
Wow.
I knew it.
Told you.
Hey, what? Are you serious?
In the fifth spot, we have Nick at 1 year. In the fourth spot, we have Justin T at 1 year and 20 days.
In the feds.
Wow.
In the federal prison, why they send him to federal prison just for this nigga to do a year? That don't even make they must have wanted that nigga protected or something, bro. They knew sending him to Canada or something. Or sending him to state, he was going, Tyrone was gonna get to him. Tyrone was gonna take all that booty, man. That's why they sent that nigga to state.
Yeah, I am happy for real. Congratulations.
In the third spot, we have Tyrone at 3 years.
Yo, this nigga named Tyrone?
In the third spot, we have Tyrone
That's
at 3
crazy.
years.
Okay. Oh, don't tell me you the
Tyrone
badass.
number one.
I'm not, though.
In the second spot, we have Jessica at 5 years.
With the little Asian
Wow.
dude.
Really, huh? Let me know. Let me find out it was a
You got
nail.
five
My
minutes.
answer was the whole
Nail
time.
salons.
In the first spot, Justin C at 14 years.
Damn!
My boy.
nigga
Wow.
got booked for 14 years. What he do? Man, he definitely he must have definitely killed somebody. Definitely scammed a couple people, a couple very popular people. Probably robbed a bank. That's not no hype shit.
Oh, I just didn't get that
That's
vibe.
thug shit.
I feel like I don't carry myself
He's a
in
thug.
a way where I'm like tough guy.
You don't even look that old.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, it's the quiet ones, bro.
Alright, so I was on probation for sales, and then I got caught with weed again. You see, back in the days, weed was you'll get it from somebody's house, you know, or a corner. But now you got shops everywhere, so I got locked up for marijuana, like plain and simple.
I was a drug dealer. I was transporting narcotics across state lines. Look and behold, I was a part of a sting operation. Didn't know it. They were surveilling me for like 3 days. I pled guilty to 18 months because it was my first charge. I was in a racist state, and my judge clearly looked at me and told me, I'm going to make an example out of you, so I'm going to send you to prison.
So I pled guilty to a white-collar crime, 1 count of conspiracy to commit fraud. I was a money manager in Century City at Bear Stearns and then UBS. And many years into my career, our team learned that a client of ours who managed a hedge fund was lying to his investors. Once we learned that he was lying, rather than stop the fraud, we turned the other way, in part because he was paying our company $100,000 a month, every single month, and all of us had grown somewhat addicted to the commissions. Of course, I always knew that it was wrong, and I was certainly deserved to be held accountable.
My conviction was robbery and possession of stolen property because I was in gangs. I was a Crip, originally sentenced to 7. I had a good PD, public defender, that was like, you would think that she was a paid attorney the way she fought for me, and ended up doing 3.5.
My convictions are
Balls
possession
off, man.
with intent, delivery
Yeah,
of
that's
meth,
why
and
it's
simultaneous possession of drugs and a firearm. And I was sentenced to 5 years in Arkansas, but I also served some other time because I was a drug addict, so I have criminal sales of a controlled substance and assault as well.
So
Yo,
I went
what
there
you
for.
doing assaulting people, bro? See, the people who get arrested for assault, like, it just makes me think, like, are you right in the head, bro? You going around just beating people up? Like, this is not your full-blown boxing. This is not your very own boxing ring, bro. You can't just hit people, man.
First degree murder, attempted murder, gang-related drive-by shooting. Something that I'm very remorseful for. Because I was born in Korea, I'm still dealing with the collateral consequences of it, that I am facing deportation, that I could literally be deported any day. So right now, that I'm remorseful for, because gang-related drive-by shooting. I went in for first degree murder, attempted murder, gang-related drive-by shooting. Something that I'm very remorseful for. Because I was born in Korea, I'm still dealing with the collateral consequences of it, that I am facing deportation, that I could literally be deported any day. So right now, I am campaigning for my pardon with the governor of California. I do believe that I was rightly sentenced to 82 years to life. My sentence was commuted by Governor Brown to 15 years to life based on my good behavior. I went in young, I turned away from the gangs, got my GED, my college degrees. So I'm just trying to create a different narrative, and that's the reason why I came on here, because people do change. People are not the horrible choice they made as a teenager.
I'm so happy.
He's a great guy, man. See, this is the perfect example of thug turned gentleman, man. He turned his life around. He went from an attempted murder charge, and now he got a college degree. Now he better in his life. This is what y'all should be doing. Stop being in the gang and shit. Stop shooting. Stop hanging around them little thugs, little Tyrone and shit, little Jamal. Stop hanging around them. Build your life, man. Be a good person. Don't go to jail.
I was 16.
Good story.
See, like, this goes to show a lot. Like, if I see any one of you guys on the street, maybe I'll think I'm the bad one. But
Yeah, I would think
see,
I
like,
think it was you.
you know,
Straight up. Then maybe.
But I said, carry yourself, you got your beat.
I'm not gonna think he the
I
bad
would
one
think
because he
it's
got tattoos. Usually the
a lot of
people with the
times
most
I do
tattoos, they're really the
sense
soft.
the fear in people when I'm next to them. But a lot of people that have done like some of the worst crimes don't look like me.
No, don't judge no more.
I think anyone that's been to prison has to work to try to change.
Hey, that's gonna be it for today's video. Shout out Jubilee. That was a very W video. Me personally, I thought the white guy was gonna be #1 or Tyrone. No, the white guy just seemed like he just scammed people a lot. But he did say he was involved in the scheme, so there's that. If y'all new to the channel, subscribe, comment, like, and turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all in the next reaction.